If you want to prevent depression from arising either in yourself, in a loved one, or in a colleague, there are 5 yuktis you should follow. These yuktis have a deep spiritual wisdom and also an incredible amount of neuroscience as a basis. Listen to me to the end, because depression does not consider age, class, or gender. It can affect a child as easily as it can affect a teenager or an elderly person. It can affect a man as well as a woman. It can affect the affluent as well as the not so affluent. Let us go into it. The first of the yuktis is kathanam, or storytelling. Let me explain this. For thousands upon thousands of years, we human beings have sat around the fire in the evenings as a tribe, and we have eaten food together. We have narrated stories to each other of all that happened to us that day, of the animals that chased us, of how we protected each other, or of the fruit we discovered, or of the new friends we made, until the fire died down and we kept gazing at the stars. It is in this storytelling we found a deep sense of belonging and knowing of each other. Unfortunately, this connection is lost to us because we eat alone, or we keep texting on our cell phones even as we eat, or we keep watching television. If you can leave your cell phones in another room, if all of you can sit together and eat together as often as you can and engage in storytelling of what happened to you that week or that day, and listen to each other and laugh together, I would say you will feel or experience a deep sense of belonging. And this deep sense of belonging will stem away loneliness, because it is that loneliness which is a precursor, a definitive precursor to depression. The second of the yuktis to prevent depression is a loving touch, or sneha sparshanam. This yukti is to be followed in intimate relationships between couples, between parents and children, grandparents and grandchildren. Do you know that it is scientifically proven today, beyond doubt, that a gentle hug or a cuddle that is lasting for more than 20 seconds actually releases oxytocin in our brains? Oxytocin is a neuropeptide released in our brain that causes bonding. Gentle and loving physical touch, while you actually hold an intention for the other to be happy, can actually relieve a heartache and heal the other. A healing love flows from your body to the other. When you are in a beautiful state of love and hold a heartfelt wish for the well-being of the other, your body actually emanates healing influence on the other. Make gentle hugging a practice with your loved ones. This is the second yukti. The third yukti is sviya sakyata, or friendship with the self. Most people are strangers to themselves. They do not know what they are feeling until it actually becomes a fully blown depression. Friendship with the self is a simple spiritual hack you can practice that for sure can keep your depression at bay. This is a yukti everyone has to follow for themselves. And how do we go about it? Every time you feel the slightest of dullness or an inner disturbance, take a deep inhalation and an even slower exhalation. Observe and recognize what the exact emotion that is arising within you. Recognize its name like you would recognize a guest who's returning home and not definitely an enemy. Smile at your anger, smile at your anxiety. This simple act of sviya sakyata will shift your neurological activity from the destructive regions of your brain to areas of calm and clear thinking. The fourth yukti is ashtachala, or being with the sun. Either around sunrise or sunset, be in the sun. Listen to the birds, listen to the insects, and take in the sunlight. Let it fall on you. See the changing colors in the sky for at least 10 minutes. Being in the early morning light with nature will actually activate your heart neurons and make you into a joyful being. The fifth yukti is connecting to the universe or the divine, Sannidhi. Sleep and depression are closely linked to each other. Some people experience trouble with sleep before it becomes depression, while others move into depression and then experience sleep problems. Let me teach you an ancient way to quiet a noisy and a disturbed mind so you can slide into sleep. When you lie down on bed, begin with deep inhalation and exhalations. Think of your divine and feel as if you are offering whatever bothered you during the day to the divine. Ask the divine to take it over as you go to sleep. With every inhalation and every exhalation, utter to yourself your divine's name. Do this for 18 times and then slide into sleep. Please know that the biggest pandemic the world is yet to see is depression. At the root of depression is loneliness and a feeling of disconnection. These 5 yuktis can actually act as Lakshman Rekhas or the powerful stoppers for depression from flowing into you, your loved ones, and your family. Try it out.